After our early morning flight from Edinburgh to Ljubljana, we had a relatively short transfer, about 45 minutes, to Lake Bled. And then we checked in at the spa hotel Astoria. Lake Bled is as enchanting as it has been described. The words and pictures don't do it justice, and well worth spending a few days here to take it all in. We did a lot of walking, but there is plenty of scope for cycling in the area as well. Visiting the Vintgar Gorge is a must, with its boardwalks over the stunning turquoise water and waterfalls. We caught the transport bus up to the well-organised start, which has an automatic gate that lets you through at your allotted time. So make sure that you book your tickets together to have similar entry times. Throughout the following stages, you will see I have decided to use the movies created using the Relive App, hence the mandatory branding. I don't think it detracts too much from the content, so please bear with it. Once we donned our ridiculous hard hats, we were off on the trail, which speaks for itself, so I'll shut up for now and you can watch it. After the gorge walk, we walked back to Bled along a lovely marked route, stopping off at an attractive little hostelry for a quick beer and a snack, before heading off to the climb up to the Ostrika viewpoint, which overlooks the Bled and has that famous picture of Lake Bled with the island. After a lovely evening in Bled, the early morning saw us readying ourselves for stage 1 of our epic cycle ride. Bikes were delivered to the Hotel Astoria, and all the bikes were set up was done there, along with the luggage being made ready for transfer to our next stop. We cycled down to the shoreline for a small team briefing, and then we were on our way. All good. Mindful of the foot traffic along the lakeside. Now the adventure started in earnest, departing from the fairy tales shores of Bled, and the very quiet road and cycle paths led us through the tranquil valleys and storybook villages. Every turn reveals another postcard: red roof cottages, fields and wildflowers, and the crystal clear rushing turquoise waters down the Sava River. Although the cycle path was excellent, there were some sections of newly laid gravel which was like cycling on marbles, so we just walked those short bits. Cycling past Radovna Memorial was a poignant reminder of some of the horrors that happened in the Second World War. This was all that remained of the small hamlet where all 24 people died in a fire. The real climbs are still far ahead, but as we cycled between the mountains towering above us, the anticipation grew with every pedal stroke. We wouldn't be true cyclists if we couldn't find a great little place to stop for a beer and a plate of chips. The scenery for lunch spot was fantastic. The cycling infrastructure amazed us from the outset. When we weren't on small roads, we were on beautifully kept cycle paths with views to simply gawp at. A quick detour at Mostrana took us up the valley to see the Slap-Percheknek, a beautiful waterfall. Sadly, the walk up to it would have played havoc with our rather tight schedule, so we just had to take pictures.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Once back in the Sava Valley, we started to make good time heading towards Kranjska Gora. The first day was relatively flat, so a good chance to get used to our bikes, which we had fitted with our air seat saddle suspension to give more comfort on the hardtail bikes. We take these wherever we go cycling abroad. I'll put a link in the description. And so ends the first day of riding in Slovenia, with even more fantastic scenery to come in the next instalments. Until next time, happy cycling.